Motor City Sports Talk, y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfella chilling. We're going to talk about Matt Stafford. To all the people that want Matt Stafford traded, this is an open letter, open vlog, open video to you. And, alright, first of all, it has been one common denominator through each regime, and it is Matthew Stafford. He's the last of the Mohegans. Calvin Johnson moved on. He retired. And Dominican Sue, he got up out of here. Through Scott Linehan, when he had his best season, like 40-something touchdowns and however many interceptions. Joe Lombardi didn't work. He took a swipe at Stafford, said basically he was dumb and didn't know how to read the defenses and stuff of that nature. That goes overlooked. And then now you got Jim Bob Cooter, who's supposed to be buddy-buddy with Stafford, and the playbook is very, very redundant. And I will understand why people will want to trade Matthew Stafford. And for people who didn't want to give Matthew Stafford money, I'm very much in Matthew Stafford's corner. And after one game, I'm not going to kind of just just dog him out and say, no, he done, he finished, F the Lions. It's one game. I was at the game last night. I enjoyed the atmosphere other than going into the second half and them imploding. But no, you don't. I mean, at least I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't trade Matthew Stafford, okay? I would be open to trade Matthew Stafford and rebuild, because what's happening is Martin Mayhew lack of drafting. Even Millen's lack of drafting has killed the Lions' depth. You know what I'm saying? They don't have Stafford. They don't have Stafford, Calvin, and Dominican Sue all on the cap anymore. So without those three contracts, you thought getting rid of the two superstars off the books will give them a better opportunity to spread talent around. The issue with that is they can't spread talent around because they don't know how to evaluate talent. From one non-drafted to another non-drafted to another non-drafted and Bob Quinn. And Bob Quinn is very, very frugal and cheap in his free agent approach this year. And also, like I like to call him, Bob Quinn, a.k.a. a day late and a dollar short. What I mean by that, as far as he needed a running back last year, he waited this year. He need pass rush this year. He probably going to wait till next year to address that. Also, he did a terrible evaluating the offensive lineman. That's another story for another day, all right? You can say Stafford ain't had the lineman, Stafford ain't had the run game, all valid arguments. But, it's a lot of times Aaron Rodgers didn't have that. It's a lot of times other quarterbacks, Tom Brady, like he had the best running back. Whoever thought Rex Burkhead would have been what he is. You know what I'm saying? And that all boils down to two things. It comes down to coaching and it comes down to the quarterback. And obviously Matthew Stafford hasn't cut it. He 3-5 and 80,000 versus winning teams. He ain't won. He ain't cut the cheese. And sometimes your quarterback got to go out there and win you games. Just like Russell Wilson. He don't have much in Seattle the last few years. But just by having him out there, it gives you an opportunity to win. It gives you an opportunity. And Matt Stafford doesn't do that. He doesn't evaluate. He doesn't elevate. He doesn't elevate, people's talent. He don't make nobody better. I think a lot of the people around the Lions make him better. And a lot of that is due to not having a consistent system. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they have a real consistent system with the Detroit Lions. Like Brady, like Rodgers got the West Coast system. Like the other quarterbacks got different systems to really know where to go with the ball at. And it's a system, it just worked. He hasn't had that he hasn't been fortunate enough to have that, but also he doesn't have LeBron-esque or Aaron Rodgers-esque type of ability to make people around him better. He makes nobody better, and that's the part of the argument. But, a lot of people want to trade him at the one game. I say, it's probably going to be all year. I said no, but at the end of the day, you can't be mad at the situation. People that want to trade him, and it's going to be tough to trade, but it's a team that'll go out there and take him. I'm pretty sure somebody down there in Dallas, Texas named Jerry Jones would love to have Matthew Stafford, all right? A hometown kid, a kid that they ain't seen light them up before. And think they could do something with him. Scott Linehan is familiar with him. Kellen Moore, who's the quarterback's coach down there, is familiar with him. But my thing about this is this. If you're going to trade Stafford, that means it's a rebuild, okay? People that want Stafford trade. Do you trust Bob Quinn to handle a rebuild? I don't. I don't trust Matt Patricia to handle a rebuild neither. And that's just continue to show that Bill Belichick is the Michael Jordan of the Patriots organization. He may be more important than Tom Brady, and I believe he is now, looking at all his coaches that go out there and don't do jack shit in their careers. It's all Bill Belichick. All of it's Bill Belichick, and Brady. Rest of that shit, it's a proven fact That's Bill Belichick and Brady, and everybody else is just, you know, getting job opportunities off the strength of their mind and their ability and they play, whatever you want to say. But, you know, if you trade Stafford, do you trust Bob Quinn with a rebuild? You know, that's what it's going to be. Bob Quinn making the picks, you know, and that's why you go out there and utilize. You don't have the fortunes of going out there getting a Bob Quinn. You got to go out there and get somebody that won before, somebody that know what they're doing and how to build the team. But, you know, that's the question. You know, if you guys that want Stafford traded, do you trust Bob Quinn with the rebuild, or do you hope that the Martha Ford will fire him and bring in somebody that knows what they're doing? But, you know, right now, it is what it is. You know, either you on one side of the pendulum or not. I'm not going to overreact too soon. But if it happens, they trade Stafford, they got to get rid of it. They got to clean house, in my opinion, and have a real, true rebuild under somebody who knows what they're doing. It's Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know what y'all think. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm getting, you know, on the site getting my truck unloaded real quick. So, you know, shout out to everybody that support Motor City Sports Talk and One Pride Nation. Y'all know what it is. I definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely got a lot of love, support for you guys, and a lot of things going on behind my truck. But peace, love, we gone.